Hey, friends, welcome back to the Wise Minds the Guy podcast, where we untangle the chaos of modern life one deep breath and one dad joke at a time. I'm your host, Nat Plastino, here to help you navigate the wild jungle of modern existence. With a machete made of mindfulness and a backpack full of optimism. Today we're talking about something we all feel, that little flutter in the chest, that racing mind, that voice whispering, you forgot something important, even when you didn't. Yep, we're talking about our anxious generation. Let's be honest, if anxiety were an Olympic sport, modern society would take home the gold, silver, and bronze. We live in the most connected, informed, technologically advanced era in human history, and yet we're also the most stressed, restless, and emotionally tired generation to ever exist. So what happened? Why are we walking around like caffeinated squirrels in a thunderstorm? Well, there's a few culprits. Information overload. Our brains were built for survival on the savannah, not for endless TikTok feeds and breaking news alerts every 5 minutes. We're constantly being bombarded with information, and our poor nervous neurons are like, buddy, we weren't designed for this much Wi Fi. And the thing is comparison culture. Thanks to social media, we now get front row seats to everyone else's highlight reels. You see someone else's beach vacation while you're eating reheated pizza in sweatpants, and suddenly your life feels like a disappointment. As Theodore Roosevelt once said, comparison is the thief of joy. And yet we keep scrolling and scrolling, letting it rob us blind. So a third thing is everything moves at lightning speed. Texts demand instant replies, work never stops, and somehow we're supposed to balance health, relationships, hobbies, side hustles. No wonder our collective anxiety levels are spiking. Now, but here's a twist. Anxiety isn't the enemy. It's a signal. It's your mind's way of saying, hey, something's off here. Anxiety means we care. We care about our lives, our future, our relationships. It's a system going into overdrive, not to hurt us, but to protect us. The problem is our system is overclocked. Too much stress, too little stillness. As the philosopher Soren Kierkegaard once said, anxiety is the dizziness of freedom. We have endless choices and opportunities, but with great freedom comes great overwhelm. Okay, so now that we've diagnosed the problem, how do we calm the storm? So first step is unplug to recharge. Let's start by embracing what I like to call a digital detox moment. You don't have to go in a cave. Just take an hour a day where your phone isn't glued to your hand. Go outside. Feel the breeze. Listen to your own thoughts for a change. Scary, I know. Step 2 is reconnect with real people. I know texting is fine, but nothing replaces real connection. Eye contact, laughter, shared silence. Remember, the human nervous system regulates best in connection with others. Step 3 is move the body. Anxiety lives in your body, not just the mind. Exercise, walk, dance, stretch, do yoga, shadow box your worries away. Whatever gets your blood moving, motion dissolves emotion. Step 4 is practice mindfulness. Yeah, I know, mindfulness gets thrown around like glitter at a kindergarten party. But seriously, a few minutes of mindful breathing a day can reset your brain. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Now, step 5 is find purpose, not perfection. We're anxious because we think we have to be perfect. Perfect careers, perfect looks, perfect lives. But purpose beats perfection every time. Find what lights you up and then let that guide you forward. So here's the good news. We can build a calmer generation, one that values presence over performance, authenticity over aesthetics, and connection over competition. Because when we slow down, breathe, and remember what really matters, life stops feeling like an emergency and starts feeling like an adventure again. So, wise friends, if this episode helped you exhale just a little bit more deeply today, do me a favor, hit subscribe to the Wise Minds the Guy podcast. Leave a review, share it with a friend, or maybe even with that one person who just can't relax. We all know one. Let's keep building a calmer, wiser world, one mindset at a time. Until next time, stay curious, stay kind, and remember, you're doing better than you think. Ciao.